Hi, Romulus employees. I am here today with Scott and Corey, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about some of the opportunities we have for you to get involved with, actually for your kids to get involved with. So I will start with Scott. Scott, if you just want to tell us a little bit about your organization and what it does, and then we'll move on to Corey.
Yeah, I'm the executive director of the Junior Golf Association of Arizona. We're a 501c3 nonprofit that runs competitive tournaments throughout the year for all ages and all skill levels and all financial backgrounds. Ages are 8 to 18, and we do have access where we can provide clubs for the kids. And so we do tournaments during the summer, and we also have a few developmental programs, but mostly we're a competition-based program.
And Corey, tell us a little bit about your golf program.
So I'm the director of the LPGA USGA Girls Golf of Phoenix. That's a mouthful, I know. My program is a program of the Junior Golf Association that's geared towards just the girls. So my program is for girls ages 3 to 18, so all ages across the board. More of a first stepping stone to get them ready for being on the course, being around friends, building a family, building their confidence in a safe environment, and then transitioning them to possibly more competitive play like junior golf. So it's like a stepping stone for the little gals. So my program's part of junior golf. I run year round. Like I said, I started 3. My program's super affordable, and we do offer some of our events are like introductory, like a first step if they've never had anything before. So that makes it kind of fun because you can expose them to it, and you don't have to know anything about it as a parent either. We can kind of guide them and get them going.
That's awesome. So if you have never played golf before and you are a boy, what are your opportunities there? Do you have clinics, or is there anything that the boys can do too?
Yeah, we partner with the Southwest Section PGA, and we also promote some instructors. So if you follow up on our website and call us, or go to our website, JGAA.org, we can put you in the right direction for clinics and some developmental and beginner events.
And I know that you had mentioned this before, but say you're new to golf and you don't have any clubs. Is that an issue? What can we do? Can we still have our employees' kids participate?
Yeah, we can. Corey and I both have a club donation person. We keep clubs at our office, but our club donation person is off-site, and we provide golf balls, golf bags, and clubs to get your juniors started, which is great.
Obviously, if they're going to be doing like a tournament or they've had some exposure, whether they've been to the range a couple times with their mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, and they already have a little bit of interest, it's really not that difficult to get them started in a tournament or competitive play. We accept all levels, and you kind of just have to do it. You shouldn't wait. What's that magic moment when they can be ready for a tournament? Get them out there, and we can help with our groups build their confidence to get them starting to play more, but they have to come do it first. My program, a little different than Scott's because I tend to be like a first stepping stone for some of the girls. So I have a program where they're called practice days. They're called game changers, and they're only $5. You don't have to be a member, and I have equipment that I can provide, and they're about a 90-minute class per se with guided instruction from pros, and they can just come try it and do it and be around other girls. I've got events where there's 20 girls, and then some of them where there's 120. So we have a big span of participation and all levels of play, but that first stepping stone to get them ready. And then we partner with some other groups that have similar things that I do for the boys' side of things. But if they've had some exposure and have sparked a little bit of interest and they're a little boy, then they can, and little girls can do junior golf too. But a lot of them, they're so scared to just try it. But just go out and just let us know, and we can see where we can point you where you can fit.
Perfect. And so you have opportunities year-round, or when do you mostly kind of have your opportunities?
Great question.
Available?
Both our programs are year-round, even during the summer when it's really hot, or during the winter and even the fall coming up. So, Corey, you want to expand on?
Yes. Usually during the school year, our events are on the weekends, and obviously the kids are in school. And then during the summer, we try to take advantage of early mornings. So during the school days. So that can be, tough with some schedules, but also maybe accommodating if somebody works the weekends and whatnot. But yes, we function year round. So each of us have about 40 events on our schedule. Each of us have about 40 events on your schedule that we provide, and we work really hard together to try not to conflict dates. So if you're a little girl, you could potentially have 80 opportunities, but some of the boys, we work with all the groups here in the Valley to try not to overlap schedules. So there's a lot of opportunity here. We're very lucky in Phoenix to have opportunity for kids in golf, and sometimes it's just intimidating to get started. So we would love to help guide you with that.
Sure, and I noticed you mentioned in Phoenix. So talk to me about where are the opportunities? Are they all over the Valley? Are they typically more in one location? Where can people find these events?
Great question. Our office is in Central Phoenix, but all our events are at golf courses for the most part, and they're all spread out. It really just depends on where the event is. I mean, we have events in Mesa, at Longbow. Corey also has events at Biltmore and some other spots.
Yeah, we try to hit the different corners of the Valley. Phoenix metropolitan area. They do go to Tucson and Yuma and Kingman and things like that throughout the year. I do one in Sedona in the summer to try to get away from the heat. But our members have access to all these sort of cities, these areas. But we aren't at a golf course like our office, so we don't stay and practice and play somewhere. But we are at an office, and then we host these events all over for the kids to sign up for. And the cool part about it is, the best way to explain it is his program, junior golf and girls golf, are kind of like clubs. So a lot of the kids practice, play, learn somewhere close to their home, and then they join us for when they want to be around the other kids in the group. So it's like a club sport. Some people don't come from golf. It's like if you played on a club volleyball team or a club soccer team. So we meet together, and then we all come from all over.
Great. And talk to me about costs. So as Romulus employees, we have some kind of unique opportunities to help you with some of these costs if your kids want to get involved. So I mean, that kind of sums it up, but I guess just go over our employees. We can get you scholarships. You can go get your kids involved in golf at no cost to you. So
yeah, we do with our partnership program with Romulus, we do have scholarships available to play in our events at no charge and to help offset the cost. So we want to make sure we keep the game affordable and fun for anybody that participates.
Yeah, and talk to me just kind of on a closing note a little bit about this. I think Corey's mentioned this a couple times, but I think people can be intimidated by golf, and this is a sport that's fun for everyone. So
I think the biggest thing is golf is what we say. Golf is a game for life, so you can play it as long as you live. As you get older, you can play it with your parents and then play it with your kids. And we feel, Corey and I feel, it's really growing here in the Valley, and there's a lot of opportunities to get your kids involved, and we just see us as a small part of it. And as you see Topgolf growing at several facilities, I think it's just touching that iceberg of a lot of opportunities for kids to get engaged.
I would like to share a couple things about the game. I think that people are really intimidated by it sometimes if you don't come from the golf world. You don't know the terminology, you don't know where to start, you don't play, so how are you going to get your kids to play? But that's what organizations like us are for, to teach you, to guide you, to show you. And again, you have to just know the safe place to do that, so that you don't feel intimidated if you were just to show up at a golf course somewhere and not really know what to do. So that shouldn't scare somebody away. There's a lot of scholarships for girls that go unclaimed for golf. So as an athlete and a collegiate player myself, having that in my family was so important as an option. And I'm not saying you have to be an all-star but there's a lot of opportunity out there locally too, if somebody wants to go to somewhere smaller or whatnot. But so opportunities for future, and boys as well, it's just more competitive because it's been a part of that male culture for a little bit longer. We're on a mission to change the face of the game. So bringing more girls and diversity to the game is a really big goal for us. There's some other groups that we partner with too throughout the Valley and surrounding areas that geared towards diversity, and we're all kind of in this to bring a different take to the game. And something else that I love is a lot of families say that this is their only time with their kids, that they aren't on their phones or on their iPads or whatnot, because at the golf course it's a very real sport that, like Scott said, you can do for your entire life, and you can do together, and you can use it as a business tool, and you can have it be a part of your life, not necessarily be a collegiate scholar, but it can be a part of your family and your life for a long time.
And I had forgot to ask you, what is expected of the kids as far as attire? What do they need to have? What do they need to show up wearing so that they can be prepared?
I would say golf attire usually consists of a collared shirt, boys
You need a
shorts.
model. You need a model.
No.
That's the
Collar shirts.
Yeah, collar shirts
the
like this.
runway. Is
Yeah,
next segment.
and I don't know if Corey, you want to expand on the girls' attire?
Yeah, it's like that's one of those things that again can be intimidating. You're like, I don't even know what to wear. Luckily, the game is becoming way more athletic, so really just be ready to move in sports. And some of our main restrictions are no denim, no sandals, and no sport, tank tops like like a workout top. But other than that, I think like if you just think about the game of golf, you could think about being athletic and being ready to move. And in Arizona, all of our kids, it's so weird because all of our kids carry umbrellas and no one understands why, but it's to keep the sun out. It has nothing to do with the rain. So it's sort of just, if you come and see what we do, you'll get a big take on it. Or both of us are very active on social media. You could get a look at some of the pictures at events and really take a, dig around, have some fun, follow, and see what's coming up, and show your kids because it'll probably spark their interest because it looks fun and because it is.
Sure. So if you want to show, if our employees want to show their kids a little bit more about your organization or about what you do, where can they go to find pictures or videos to kind of get them excited to be a part of
Great
your
question.
organization?
Our JGAA website is jga.org, and it has all the information about signing up, possibly for memberships, tournament schedules, and Corey has her own website.
Mm-hmm. I'm linked on there too. It's girlsgolfoffphoenix.org. But both of us, I would say, if you really want to engage the kids, probably check out Instagram, and you can look up Junior Golf of AZ. Is that your handle?
Yeah.
And then mine is Girls Golf of Phoenix.
Perfect. Any closing thoughts or pieces of advice or ways to get involved?
I would just say check out both our websites and our social media, and look forward to having hopefully some Romulus employees come out and with their kids.
Yeah, and I would say just if you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out because it can be intimidating to navigate all that stuff, so we can help you out.
Perfect. So if you're interested in any of these opportunities, you can get a hold of me. I will make sure my contact information is easily available to you, and I will connect you to these lovely people, and we'll get your kids golfing.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.